What's going on, Jurisco gang? Coming at y'all boys with another video, boys. And today we're gonna talk about 5 things that will help you become a better wide receiver in Madden 23 the yard. No matter if you're a wide receiver build, cornerback build, this is gonna help you at that position, no matter, like I said, what build you are. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm talking about a lot of settings and things that nature that you need to have on when you're playing wide receiver. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. So doing those 3 things goes a long way. It'll help your boy out a lot. So go ahead and take care of that. And also make sure you guys turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 23. Alright, boys, so now hopping into the video. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because everybody and their mama been asking me how do you run the routes and things of that nature, you know, with being a wide receiver in the yard. So that's the reason why I want to make this video. Now, you don't have to be a wide receiver build. You could be a cornerback build and still learn a lot from this video because, you know, if you're a cornerback, you're going to play wide receiver on offense too. So you definitely want to know basically everything in this video, especially if you're a cornerback. You definitely know all the stuff in this video. Even if you're a running back, you could, you know, go out at wide receiver and you definitely, like I said, want to know all the things I'm going to be telling you guys. So yeah, like I said, you see I have a 95 overall quick strike wide receiver, agile. So, you know, I know myself when it comes to wide receiver. I usually play wide receiver when it comes to the yards. I'm always at wide receiver. So like I said, it could be more. You don't have to be a wide receiver build to, you know, do all the stuff in this video. Alright, but so now getting to the first tip of the video is gonna be talking about releases, boys. So everybody might have been asking me, you know, how do you release, how do you do releases, how do you get off the jam, things of that nature, you know, in the yard. Everybody's been asking me. So how I'm gonna be showing you guys this is in the practice mode of Face the Franchise. So every week, you know, you have the weekly trains where, you know, you go into practice and, you know, actually, you know, do a training basically. That's how I'm gonna be showing you guys. And I would recommend that's how you guys practice releases, routes, and things of that nature is in here. Do it in Face the Franchise in your weekly training. Now keep in mind, I'm going to show you guys is on next gen only. So if you're on current gen, the controls and stuff like that might not be the same because, you know, the next gen has the field sense with the new, you know, wide receiver DB stuff. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys this on next gen because it's a lot of new controls that people, you know, just don't know how to do. Now when you're doing releases, when you're using controlling a player, what you're going to do is you're going to hold LT in the right stick is going to be your best friend when doing releases. So like I said, this is a change that has came in next gen this year. So when you're doing these releases, boom, I'm going to show you guys real quick, and I'll have a hand cam somewhere on screen so you guys can see exactly what buttons I'm pressing and stuff like that. But basically, like I said, you're gonna hold LT and boom. You see right here, boom, boom. And you see I do a release right there. Patrick Mahomes throws a duck into the ground. But like I said, that's how you can do these good, you know, really nice releases. You know, like I said, when you're using control on the player. Now it's just gonna depend, you know, how a player is, you know, positioned on you. So if a cornerback, he's lined up on the inside, obviously you're only gonna take him outside. So when you take him outside, you're gonna flick the right stick to the right, and then that's gonna let you, you know, bring it outside. Now, what you can also do is fake it inside. You can fake it inside, then take it out, and that would like make him jump, you know, to the outside, to the inside basically. So, you know, you're basically faking him out at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what that should look like. So boom, I'm gonna show you real quick. So right here, snap the ball, take it inside out, boom, boom, and then there you go. It's that easy, just like that. So you saw I didn't, you know, cover a lot of ground, but like I said, that DB wasn't in, like, he wasn't right in front of me. If someone's right in front of you, like I said, able to make sure it looks just like that, because, you know, if he's right in front of you trying to press you, you know, it's gonna be really hard to press you if you're doing what I just showed you. There's also a bunch of other things you can do release. Like I said, it just depends on where and how your DB is lined up on you. So I'm just gonna go show you guys a bunch of other ones that I like doing. So boom, you're gonna see right here, snap the ball. You see how, like right there, boom, you saw how like I did that hop step move. If you want to do that hop step move, you just do up on the right stick. You saw, like I said, I'm showing it on screen. Like I said, up on the right stick, do that hop step move. Right there had me in the slot, so like I said, I could do anything. Boom, boom. You see how I took it out, took it inside first, then took it back to the outside. Boom, easy completion. Like I said, you could do anything with it. Right here, you see I'm gonna go down the right stick, and that is kind of like gonna like back you off the line. So boom, stop the ball, boom, 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 right here. Like I said, easy. And you can literally do anything with it. It just depends on what your DB is doing and how, you know, he's playing on you. So like I said, you just take him where you want to. If you want to take him inside first, then outside, do right stick and then go to the outside. Now, 2 last little things I do want to say with wide receiver releases is gonna be, first of all, you can turn on a setting that'll let you know when to, you know, hold LT, and when the DB is trying to press you, it will literally tell you on screen to have an LT button next to your name. Basically, how you can turn that on is if you go to your settings, go to visual feedback, you'll see wide receiver visual assist. I think that's what it's called. Turn that on. Like I said, whatever DB's in your face, it will literally tell you, oh, you need to be pressing LT at this point. And then also another thing that I do want to say is, like, keep in mind, like, if you don't have good release, if you're like a cornerback or if you're like a low level wide receiver that doesn't have good release, don't be expected to be doing like crazy stuff off the line. You see my receiver has, you know, he has max release and stuff like that. He has all the perks and badges and all that type of stuff. So like I said, keep that in mind, that if you don't have good release, if you don't have good release ratings, you'll get pressed into the ground. Now, what's on the tip number number 2, we're gonna be talking about route running. And yes, I know everybody might have been asking me, how do you run routes? Everybody's confused on how to run routes this year and the best way to do it. So basically, once again, LT and the right stick are going to be your friend. So basically how it's going to work is you're gonna use the right stick to fake out the wide receiver. So this is anything like, you know, like a stutter step, like a hezzy, like anything like that. That's basically gonna fake out the DB, and basically you're gonna also get them in animation. So if you wanna put a DB in the animation, a CPU in the animation, anything like that, you're gonna use that right stick to put them in animation. Then when you're gonna like actually cut, like I say, like you're doing an in route, you're gonna cut with the left stick. So that's how you get those sharp cuts. It's gonna be with the left stick. So I'm gonna go and show you guys real quick. So boom, snap the ball. So boom, we're gonna do a hezzy and then cut back to the inside and cut back to the outside. And you see right there, we did like an in and out type move right there. Now I'm gonna show you guys some more examples of some good routes that you can do. And like I said, I'll have my hand cam so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Like I said, it's all about the right stick and the left stick. So boom, right here, we're gonna do like a stutter step, boom, boom. Then that was down the right stick. Let's try to take them up top. Can we get there? Can we get there? Die. Oh, out of bounds. But like I said, that's how you do the stutter step right there. Like I said, just down on the right stick. So boom, I'm gonna do like a zig right here. So boom, I'm gonna take him in. Oh, and he threw it kind of early right there, but I tried to do a little zig route. But like I said, if you want those sharp cuts, like I said, use the left stick. So boom, I'm gonna do like a little out route right here. Boom, take him upfield, take him upfield. Then we can see right there, we cut to the outside like that. Boom, and like I said, it's all depending on how fast you're running. So if you wanna kind of like do a sharper cut, just let go of the right stick and you do a sharper cut. So we're here gonna do a slant. Boom, I kind of rounded it a little bit, but that was because I was holding the sprint button, so it kind of rounded it a little bit. But like I said, the right stick and the left stick is your friend, and it all just depends on, you know, what route you're trying to do. If you're trying to do a, you know, a stutter step, you know, up and then go, and then like it just depends what you're trying to do. Once again, I can show you guys a fake right here. So boom, fake it and then take it back in like that. Boom, easy route. Like I said, that's the best way to run routes in the yard. So now tip number 3, I'm gonna be showing you guys swerve catching. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically when you're trying to stay in bounds and try to get the right animation on every catch you're getting. So boom, it looks like they're in cover 2 right here. So this is a perfect example of it. So boom, we're gonna snap the ball. Boom, we're gonna take it outside and we're gonna try to stay in bounds. Like I said, boom, boom. You see right there, I kind of like swerve caught it. So what I did was I kind of like took it outside with my player. I took it outside, you know, where the pass was gonna be, and then I swerved back inside. So I got a good animation so I can turn the field and keep going. So boom, right here, snap the ball. So throw the ball over here and like, look, you see right there, boom, I kind of like swerve caught. So I kind of, you know, went outside the, you know, the cursor a little bit, then went back into it. So I didn't just run out of bounds. I actually was able to catch the ball. I'll try to do another example. I don't know if this is man or zone. Let's see what they do right here. So boom, I'm gonna take it inside, take it back outside, and boom, you see right here, I kind of like went outside the circle and kind of like stopped my feet, and then, you know, went back to the catch. So that's kind of a good example of swerve catching, and it's something you definitely want to know for playing wide receiver. Now, tip number 4 I do want to tell you guys is finish your route. I mean, bro, I don't know how many quarterbacks, I don't know how many times where, you know, a quarterback, the wide receiver, they've been, you know, trying to, you know, have some communication, and the wide receiver does not finish his route. So what that basically means is, if you're running a slant, stay on your slant. Don't, you know, try to cut back in or cut back out, anything like that. Actually finish your route, because I'm telling you right now, it causes a lot of, you know, interceptions and stuff like that. So boom, you see right here, I'm gonna cut out, boom. Like I said, if I'm going outside, I'm gonna keep going outside. Don't try to turn up the field or, like I said, anything like that, unless the quarterback is scrambling or, you know, it's like 5-6 seconds to the play. But like I said, for the first 3 to, you know, 4 seconds, you wouldn't, like I said, stay on that route. If you're gonna be running the streak, actually run the streak. You're not gonna see me, you know, go back inside. If I'm running the streak, I'm gonna stay running a streak. Boom, you see me catch the ball right there. Like I said, just finish your route. If you're running the comeback route, finish the comeback route. Don't, you know, go off on a different route. And like I said, if you're gonna be doing a dumb move, let the quarterback know, because I'm telling you right now, that is a huge, it causes a lot of interceptions, I'm telling you. Now, the last and final tip number 5 is gonna be coming back to ball and just positioning. So boom, you're gonna see me do a comeback route right here, obviously. Boom, come back to the ball. And honestly, I don't know why, you know, the ball went over my head right there, but if you're doing comeback routes or things of that nature, make sure you come back to the ball, because the throwing speed is kind of slower in this Madden. Because like I say, especially in yard, you know, where, you know, you have those long throwing motions and things of that nature, you know, the stupid throwing motions. So keep that in mind. So like I said, if you're doing a comeback route or like even an out route, honestly, like I said, make sure you come back to the ball. See right here, me come back to the ball. Even though, like I said, he wasn't on my hip, that DB, but like I said, I'm still coming back to the ball. And so I got a good animation because I did come back to it. Now, another thing also is positioning. So if you're playing wide receiver, you're usually gonna be mossing somebody, things of that nature. So positioning is a huge, big thing. So you're gonna see me take it deep right here. You're gonna throw it up, and I might be able to pass him up, but like I said, you want to make sure, like I said, you're getting good positioning. So you saw right there, honestly, my position wasn't that good. I kind of let the DB inside, so I couldn't get inside the ball basically. So boom, he's gonna throw it up right here again. So right here, like I said, I'm gonna try to swerve in and kind of try to catch. And secondly, when we talking about positioning, so positioning, like I said, is huge with wide receivers because you're gonna be mossing people a lot of times. Just trying to catch the ball every single time it gets thrown at you. So with positioning, like I said, boom, snap the ball, you're gonna throw it deep right here. Boom, you're gonna see, you actually saw me get positioning on that ball. Y'all saw me swerve in. This is another thing, kind of with swerve catching, but like I said, you wanna make sure you're swerving into the ball. Don't like fade away from the ball. Don't like I said, fade or anything or stop away from the ball. Make sure you're actually running to the ball and swerving into it. So you're gonna see me try to do it right here again. Throw the ball up, and honestly, I just burned him right here. But like I said, once again, like I said, just try and get positioning. Just make sure you're getting the good positioning every single time, especially on a jump ball. If you're getting a jump ball, make sure you guys are swerving into the catch. So boom, kind of gonna throw it up right here. See, well, I couldn't do it right here because he threw it too fast. But like I said, make sure you're swerving into the catch. You saw me do it on the first time. Try to do it right here again. Boom, snap the ball. Throw it up, and you see right here, it was kind of a bad ball, but like I said, just make sure you're swerving into the catch, making sure the DB can't catch it. But all right, guys, that's it for the video. Like I said, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below what position I should do tips for next. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, peace.